Cool. I wanted to ask a follow-up on what David spoke about, but I think you already answered in the previous question. So
Mhm.
you said that we should prioritize our own peace.
Mm.
My question was, isn't that just prioritizing the ego's peace again? Because the ego is what wants that peace. And we always talk about detaching from the ego. So,
Mhm. Yeah.
but what you said made sense that in doing so, we become more available to other things and to other, like we're more capable of helping others when we're ourselves at peace. But yeah, like I would just like to explore this. Like
Yeah.
sometimes, don't you think in helping others, we might lose our own peace sometimes? And should we do it? Like, yeah, that's
Yeah.
my question.
Yes. So the thing is, you cannot help anybody by detaching from your own self. The practice is, the sadhana is that you have to remain connected to yourself while you serve others. So for example, this path of you karma yoga, this is a very important path. How can you do true karma yoga, the nishkam karma, the karma without any desire? The only way to do that is to be completely with yourself and then operate. Because then you are not seeking recognition. Otherwise, what most people do is, they'll do something, then they'll, click pictures and make videos and, make big show about it, collect money and this and that. And then it can sort of become like this. It can create an identification there for the separate self. It says that, look, I am doing so much work, I'm doing this great work. Even even it can be something as basic as just helping somebody. If your sense of identification percolates in that action where you say that I am helping this person because somehow this person is lower than me and right now he or she needs me, that thought comes from the separative thought. However, taking care of oneself, being into oneself, is not an egoic thought. It's a thought of self-preservation, is not an egoic thought. It's a and you can see it. For example, uh, the moment you are interacting, let's say, with somebody, you're trying to help somebody, and you are noticing that you are giving them some ideas and they're not receptive to the ideas, they're not listening. This happens to us most of the time. So what do you do? Now the separate self, if it is if your sense of if your idea of help comes from the separative sense, it will say, no, I will convince them to listen to me and follow what I'm saying. But if it is coming from your own peace, your own connection with yourself, you will say, fine, you can just leave. I have given you the thought, the idea, it's up to you now. You want to work at it, work, otherwise, no problem. So, we are always aware of our own internal state because awareness is our nature. Our nature is pure knowing. So that makes everything known. So we always know where this energy is coming from to help.
For some reason, I think I've never been able to experience Nishkam karma in its truest sense. I would say, like, I experience a detachment either in meditation or in solitude, or like the maximum would be when I'm involved in some artistic activity, like a painting or something, which involves some work.
Mhm.
But is it like, again, like I'm sure there are no rules as such, but is it like a step to unlock to like, does it require effort to reach there where you are able to act in the normal world with detachment?
No, actually, no effort is required for detach because what are you detaching with? You are detaching to an idea. You attach to an idea, you detach to an idea. It's the same concept, it's the same movement, it's two sides of the same coin. You were never attached, you were always free, and therefore you don't even have to detach. The whole idea is to let things happen organically and just keep watching what is happening. And you will keep noticing your energy always. You will notice that, sometimes you feel a little anxious. You feel, for example, you may be involved in a project with somebody, and then you may feel the need to, tell them that no, no, it has to be done this way. It'll be better this way. But then you realize that the other person is not that much open. So what you do is you just withdraw to your own space. When I say withdraw, I don't mean like shut down. What I mean is just you withdraw to your own space and you giving them the space also. And you say that, okay, fine, this is the dynamic here right now. They are going to work the way they want to work. I have given them the concept. Now, rest is up to them. So you remain relaxed. You remain peaceful and calm. You don't worry about, whether your energy was good, bad, whether you were forceful or not. And the more effortlessness, uh, now some teachers put it that way. They say that you have to put effort first to be effortless. Although I say that that is not effort. You just drop the effort. You are always in effort state because we are always thinking, we are always trying to contemplate, and the mind always contemplates from an objective. Okay, this has to be done, that has to be done, maybe this will be better, that, which is all fine. But the moment that effort is dropped, you see that you operate very naturally and you don't expect anything, and you can just simply offer service and then move on.
Thank you, Jagjot.
Okay, all right, Sean.